We start with the Keeper of the Grove, everybody. Okay. LawLiet analyzed. It doesn't work to play with the Demon Hunter versus Lin because the Demon Hunter counters are just way too good with double grunt, with serpent wards on the Shadow Hunter, etc, etc. So with the Keeper it is. Maybe with expansions behind it. Blade on the side of Lin with Windwalk. We only have Treants. And we are attacking the Wisp here. Oh. Need the detonate. Can he calculate this? Can he save him? Oh! The Sacred Tree where you can't attack with melee. Good sign for LawLiet. Razor Sharp at the beginning of the match. And even that's the case, even not playing a Demon Hunter and his opponent is the one with the blade. So how much trouble can you cause with this Keeper? You kinda need an Expo. Wonder what style LawLiet is playing. It's no hunts. Oh, last hit. Goes to Lin with good items as well. He got the circlet from the middle. And this is level 2 then soon for LawLiet. 4 Entangle, a weapon that you absolutely need. Keeper 1 base, not necessarily that great, falls off heavily later on. Usually the Keeper is an enabler for an expansion, for economy advantage, and then you outmaneuver your opponent with mass. Last hit, Lin, boom. That's just this great strength, reading enemy creep routes and being at the right place at the right time. And this one last hit here, prevented level 2, prevents Entangle, and as long as there's no Entangle, Blade Master can roam freely. Can he steal this one as well? Not with this Windwalk.
A player's forces are under attack.
I really like this tactical choice of LawLiet. After seeing Night Elf after Night Elf going Demon Hunter with a couple of variation in like timings and executions and all. But it was clear to me, and to probably a lot of people, that Lin got this gold standard versus Elf with the Shadow Hunter, with the Serpent Wards, bringing in so much damage. And then why not switch it up if you have a little bit of faith in the Keeper?
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin creeping behind this for some crits. But yeah, gotta be more careful now. Thanks to Entangle. Oh, risky play by LawLiet. Up on the high ground. Blade Master revealed another hidden tree. Blade in. Shredder in as well. This can be some good damage. You cannot allow the Blade to get the last hit. You cannot. Wait. Is he dead? There's no staff. There's no TP. There's a Shredder for the big hits. LawLiet trapping the Blade Master. What a nice attack. The Shredder, though. No way. No way he saves it. That is insane. Oh, what a big moment for LawLiet this is. Almost like he planned this entire thing. So well done. And so well reacted. Oh my god.
The player's forces are under attack.
A genius movement. A little bit lucky for sure. Of course, you gotta be a little bit lucky in such moments. If there's one more high roll, then the Shredder probably falls and then it's maybe worth the trade. But this way, huge XP for LawLiet. Getting Golem and Blade. Saves the Shredder. Gets Devotion. Beautiful, beautiful Warcraft. And man, LawLiet, he has this moment of brilliance, right? He got this shiny, shiny moments for the highlight reels. Sometimes, because of that, he forgets about the basics. But this game, look at him go with Entangle, with Surrounds! Has another Entangle, though. Speed scroll. Countdown is off. The Hex by Lin, perfectly timed. Oof. He goes Shredder all in, boys. Shredder, Archer all in. And this shop is dead. Blade back though. Imagine he gets the SH. There was a tiny, tiny, tiny little hole for the Shadow Hunter to get out. Wisp in for the surround, in for the repair, and the Blade Master's just controlled super well. Grunt's in the back though. He needs the Shredder for damage output. Blade at way below 50%. And Wisps have all disappeared. Is it worth it? Oh my god, he shreds the SH! RIP! Second hero kill for LawLiet. Shredder down okay, but so is the support. Very low levels on Lin. He probably didn't anticipate such a game like this. LawLiet is bringing the heat on map 1, but these archers are all falling apart. Lin is pushing this back. Naga second, lots of frost arrow available. Blade Master on a tear though. Shadow Hunter maybe back from the tavern. No, he had got him from the altar. Wisp block doesn't necessarily work. Lin is dodging bullets left and right, stays in the game, and now we got a huge supply lead thanks to the sturdiness. Wait, Blade. Another hero kill. God damn, what a match. And Tanglecraft is back. 2026, year of the keeper. This game is one big highlight reel so far. That shop has been amazing. The pressure is still on. The lab wasn't crept fully, so I don't think you can afford another Shredder. Did the peon just cancel a clarity? Oh, that would be sick. Oh, that would be sick. Shadow Hunter is out. Shop killed again. Punishing the forward shop that orcs oftentimes do to give them a better early game. But Lin holding on. SH back Raider Walker. Super hard to deal with the units now that the Shredder damage is gone. Only in Super League such games, boys. Only in Super League. But Lin is fighting. Shows strong mental to me. If he's somewhat triggered due to yesterday's games or the day before, whatever it was. Easy to tap out after the kills, but he sees his win condition. He knows this is an all-in push. And then you weather the storm, and then you weather the storm again. And then your Keeper Naga Archer play without the Shredder is falling apart. Hero kills now on the orc side. Hex, kill, level 3. Not even Entangle can save him here. And I think the backbone of this army once again grunts Mei and Lin. Lots of hero kills on LawLiet's side, but eventually it for once was an army to win this game. Grunt's big backbone in that fight is the entire plan for the series. Don't play the regular Demon Hunter Dryad Bear style. And you got a couple of pocket strats prepared. I've seen this talent play by Dice a lot on a little bit of a lower level, of course. But still. It looked pretty damn good. Haven't seen it in a while though. Just pointing out that it might be a solution. Elmer, you freaking troll. You got what you came for. That was a good one indeed. Shout out, man. So Lin contests the middle. LawLiet decides not to do that. Circlet slippers. This has been Lin's strategy for pretty much the entire Super League. Attacking Night Elf bases, even though that's pretty much against every trend there was before. LawLiet has the demon in position, has archers in position. Oh, not quick enough though. We all know by now LawLiet has a galaxy brain. Sometimes not the quickest reaction. Going for immolation, shadow melt is possible, but there's also dust. So archers down, reduces creep speed, body block. Whoa, this is a bit scary. Stops, all in, stop for a second. And he's getting punished right away. Okay, little bit of damage towards LawLiet. Again, the progress of the Demon Hunter stopped entirely. Beautiful, beautiful block. But then, not the crispest execution. Maybe, I don't know, man. There was no critter or anything. Just stop moving there. And if you're up against the Claws, Mana Burn, Immolation, Demon Hunter, you're dead. But maybe, despite the XP donation, this is still worth it. But the altar was occupied as well. This did delay the Shadow Hunter. It was pretty much the worst moment to lose a blade.
A player's forces are under attack.
He stopped maybe because he didn't want to run into an Ancient of War. Ah, that didn't help then. But yeah, definitely possible that it was something like that. Still got punished and propels the demon to 2.4. Blade still insane inventory. He will carry the late game.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now we want the higher level Demon Hunters. If you have Immolation, you got a power creep. If you push now, you run into Serpent Ward. Grunts are very good against your heroes and archers. You have the win condition later. Oh, the Blade Master was already in the air. So close between the two.
Forces are under attack.
LawLiet again performing way better than his results suggest. Does he look like a person who didn't win a single series yet? I don't think so. Ah, shit. Okay, yeah, that is not acceptable. We go Flow TV. That is, we can't hurt the integrity of the tournament, of course, if we lag like this. It was just a little lag spike, but if that happens in a fight, I don't want to risk that. But yeah, I know. I mean, it's routing from Germany across the entire world, right? Stuff like this can happen. And we gotta go Flow TV and fast forward. It's a fragile, fragile infrastructure that we have here in our beautiful Warcraft 3 game in 2026. And without Flow TV, we couldn't even watch the match at all. So, unfortunately, we gotta watch the beginning of the game again. You know how it is. It is, yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens quite a bit. But, yeah. I mean, what can I say at this point? It's been many weeks. Germany used to have one of the best internets. No. Our beautiful, beautiful conservative government in the 90s thought that copper cables are the way to go. And got bribed. And took the bribe. And kept every household with copper cables. And this is why Germany is struggling with bad internet infrastructure for 35 years. I'm pretty sure Germany has among the worst internet in all of Europe. Mithrandor, thank you for the sub. Here's the kill again.
A player's forces are under attack.
We have a lot of benefits here in Germany, but internet still sure isn't one of them. Big true, big true. Nice that you put that in perspective. That's true. Alrighty. This is where we ended up. Boom! Sasquatch down. Steal by Lin, right? Hell yeah. Oh my god, look at this dude. Boom, 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 boom. He's got so many kills here. Demon Hunter well equipped. Demon Hunter now well leveled. Still Demon Hunter level 3. And Dryads are coming. Mass, at the moment, mass Dryads. The item was stolen as well, brought to the shop, got some gold for it. 40 pop by Lin, Burrow is coming, still needs some upgrades. He is, after experimenting a little bit, in the very beginning of the season, this seems to be like his strategy. Of course, there's always a little bit of variation when it comes to creep route, attack timings, etc. But he has established this Shadowhunter play. It's not talents as I was hoping for, but it's also no bears. Everybody knows that Lin is heavily leaning on that Shadowhunter Serpent Ward build, and LawLiet thinks that the answer is mass Dryads. That, to me, is interesting.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, boom, there it is. We got the first fight, but there's so much damage on Lin, I feel. Double level 3. Isn't this, like, pretty much exactly the Lin power spike? The heal wave is there to save the two raiders, keeping them in the fight. LawLiet got the heal scrolls, though. Is he powerful enough with the Ancient of War to fight this? Demon Hunter is running out of immolation now. Usually orcs want to get into the fight, wreak havoc, get out. But maybe with the Demon Hunter low on mana, it's a little bit different here. But look at the supply plummeting. He kept the raiders in the fight for a little bit. Now there's level 4. LawLiet is looking damn good for now, but the Blade Master still has health. Shadowhunter still has a heal wave. Dryads are getting slaughtered. We do have more Entangle here. Gonna be hard to regen everything up again. Any chance for a hero kill? Dryad safe to the south. Blade is getting locked in. No TP. Staff too late. It's the second time the Blade Master falls. Playing this extremely aggressive. And Lin, he got the money for the revive. But it's an altar revive. And the Shadowhunter is falling as well. Can he run him down? He can with the Dryad shot. Isn't it? Taste my spear. And he gets the double kill. LawLiet bleeding units left and right and playing an almost an anti-timing. Siege damage up. Double level Serpent Wards up with piercing damage to also do additional damage to these Dryads. But now everything is just chaos. And Lin is losing so much. Maybe fighting into an Ancient of War is not ideal. Now, LawLiet needs to recover, and it's daytime. There's still Moon Juice here to a degree. But yeah, the Ancient of War deals extra damage to Raiders. Walkers don't have much to attack. They're just mostly there for Spirit Link and a bit of Dispel. And we still keep the Dryads up. We still got heal scrolls. Level closed. Oh my god. What's the XP charge? Holy shit. There was a lot of XP. There was a lot of XP. This should be unwinnable even for Lite. There's no expo up, just the tower.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you for casting this amazing tournament, Neo. Would love to see some posters on future matches to mix it up. Much love and Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes, I would love that too. Thank you. Lin got the Vamp Aura. Demon level 5 though. How can you possibly deal with the Demon Hunter level 5? I think you have to bank on a B2W rip moment. But we got Invo Potions. Would love to see staffs on LawLiet. He's still tier 2, by the way. It's not that bears will just A-click into the base. And Lin with reinforced defenses has a win condition in the far, far, far future. Oh, just a Demon Hunter, no Entangle. In the far, far, far future, if he gets this expo up, which is already hard to crack with Burrow and Tower. If that expo comes up, if he can strategically attack LawLiet's base and run circles around him, then there is a chance. Even with low supply, there's a silver lining on the horizon for Lin. But it's among a big, big, big thunderstorm that is mass Dryads for so much control. And yeah, you cannot allow the orcs to run circles around you, and LawLiet isn't allowing, oh, the critter, to run circles around him. But if everything is going according to plan, this is for sure LawLiet's map. Another loss. Oh, he even kills the Serpent Ward before the Dryad kill. Expo 2/3. I still... Can he blow this up with the Sapper? Might be his best shot. Even though Lin should be ready for it. Counter expansion also. Oh! Or you just don't have to deal with the towers at all, because it's all open here. Opens up your back to the Raiders, but I think LawLiet can just brute force this. Yeah. If it costs a Dryad or two, that's totally fine. On tier 2. This is so fine, and Lin knows it. Nice. Nice. Don't even have to think about the step. But why play it complicated if you can have it so easy? GG. Well played. Lin still with a blade. Forward shop. If that's an AP... Oh, okay, I think the position is better here. Because if that's a tower push, the APs are coming from here. And the shop would be the first target. There's not really room for APs on the left-hand side. Blade with the old focus creep, maybe? Uncontested. Keeper, very good for creeping here. Turtles mostly have medium armor. Treants, of course, normal damage. That's extra damage. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, you're right, Chad. Kamp Waschbär. LawLiet has a wall of buildings to protect wisps from the Blade Master Arrest that Lin is always doing. Oh, I love this. Tier 2, so no APs. You can still play Tier 2 AP push with Nature's Blessing. Because if you build the trees here, they still gotta walk, right? And without Nature's Blessing, it takes forever. It's very easy to read and attack. It could just be Dryad Bears again, of course. I'm just spinning through options. And then we got Keepercraft. Back in the 2020 times, the instant, like the post-Reforge times, this was the meta. Keeper, Entangle, Grunt Kill, Grunt Kill, Grunt Kill. The solution came then by Lin with 1/1/1 builds and mirror image. Oh, Entangle focus again. Windwalk for the kill though. At level 2. Huntress Hall far in the back. But I don't see any wisps on the map yet, which would indicate towers. They would probably be here already, here, somewhere on the map. AP push, but with Firelord? Ooh. To deny the Blade Master damage. I think the indicator is that there's no wisps anywhere. Also not near the tavern. No, this doesn't seem like a tier 2 push. But what is it then? We got 4 archers. That's the norm for Dryad Bears.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ancient is in position to creep also. Beastmaster! What? LawLiet, we don't have the PTR patch applied yet, right? You know this? You know this? With a bear. Lin is going blindly straight into Raider Walker. A bear is hard to dispel. And good against raiders. And tanky. It's a bad orb carry though. Belt of Giant Strength. Okay. Even more tanky. Wait! Blade has nothing! Oh my god. He's so dead. Entangle in 1. Oh my god. He must have gotten burned by wisps, no? But there's also reveal? Oh, what a crazy mistake. Lin 100% with another Blade Master loss. Did burn with wisp twice. Ooh, you gotta calculate this in though. Against the Keeper especially. Like against the Demon Hunter, I can totally see like you're running away. There's no control when there's no Dryads. But this a Keeper. Lores are coming up. Like are up now. Might still worth a trade because both heroes of LawLiet don't scale well. Maybe it was a calculated risk. You know, I throw you back this much to establish my army to creep my Shadowhunter. And you do what you want to do with your not scaling hero combo. And with Dryads again. But obviously it would be better to eject without the Blade Master dead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nature's Blessing for Treants. Treants 2. We have 1 Walker. That's it. There isn't much dispel. So there's gonna be Treants. There's gonna be Bear, which is super hard to dispel already. And Quill Beasts. And a big mana. This is just mass summon ranged all in. It must be. Oh my, the lack of dispel will be super tough for Lin. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Again, LawLiet coming in with a good game plan. He had a good game plan on map 1, but in the execution, Lin was a bit ahead. Onto the burrow we go. Lin can't get up to 50. That would have been exactly that one extra walker. But Lin thinks, yet, I'm dealing with your base while you deal with my base. And I got raiders and I'll get pillage. And I welcome you with the snake pit. Army position, of course, depending on luck. Serpent wards do a lot. Raiders, though, suffering. This one, it's so hard to run away from Dryads and to micro away from Dryads. Kingdom for a heal scroll here on LawLiet side needs reinforcements, has lots of gold, is not supply block. Here we go. More Dryads are coming in. Deals with the Serpent wards now as well, but it's a bloodbath in the Night Elf base. Due to this wall, Moonwell's also kind of hard to reach. Blade Master focused again. He does have an Invo Potion. It's close to level 3. Here it is. Big damage with crits now, I assume. Dryads are falling left and right. Lin might be weathering the storm once again. The setup by LawLiet was nice, but Lin had the answer by just bringing the fight into the Night Elf base. But the longevity that always hurts orcs. Will he find the right moment to eject? Focus on the blade. This time no reveal. And no detonate. LawLiet has a lot of gold. And only one production building. Of course, one was sniped before. All the Dryad losses. All the Dryad losses. This was an atrocious position to fight, of course, with 3 level 2 Serpent wards set up already. Lin kind of planted a trap. And LawLiet jumped right in. Lin also immediately fixed the supply after the burrow loss. He did not fix the shop though. If LawLiet had 2 lures, I think it wouldn't be the toughest time to bounce back.
A player's forces are under attack.
But on one production building, that's rough. Shadowhunter Blade. Insane late game heroes. Keeper Beastmaster, definitely not. And it's Raiders with pillage in the hands of Lin.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, no pull. We want level 5/5 here, apparently. Need more army. You can't go into any fights with 33 food, obviously. I feel like whatever item LawLiet finds, he has to sell it. Just to get econ up. Great reaction by Lin, man. Great reaction. If he feels like he's forced back against this push, he's probably gonna lose a lot. And he even had pillage on the way to make a little bit of bank. Gotta say, this June Park guy is pretty smart.
A player's forces are under attack.
I guess the good news for LawLiet is the Blade Master isn't crazily stacked. But the area on the map where he's walking towards is empty. And the area where Lin is walking towards is full of creeps. Nice AP counter. We've seen this before. But if something's there to deal with it, like this... Again, we trade. This makes me a bit hopeful that Lin will do similar tactics against a Pally rifle player, for example. When not fighting and straight up attacking bases can be extremely good. And again, he forces LawLiet into a TP. But is it... Wait, is it Groundhog Day here? It's again 3 Serpent Wards. It's again all the Dryads in range. Look at the damage. We even got a mana potion here. Beastmaster can tank quite a bit, but where is the damage? It's coming down to Treants, but they've been greeted with a Dispel as well. Moonwells, empty. Most of them. And the Keeper saves himself into 7 seconds of invul, but also without rejuvenation. Night Elf army only half as strong. Target fire is a little bit off to not kill the Raider up top. And yeah, this might be the end of the line here despite all the consumables. Tree and spam, tree and spam, tree and spam. This is pretty much exactly what we said about map 1. A well-crafted idea, and in theory craft, I think LawLiet's strategy works out beautifully. But then he gets a reality check by Lin. Mass potential for some kills though, but only with treants, only with blockers, only with normal damage. And if the Keeper is gone and the Beastmaster follows, there's no chance anymore. It's a strategy game after all. And Lin's strategy counters LawLiet's strategy. This was not a game won by micromaneuvers, fight execution. This was a game won by brain. We gotta start this with a Demon Hunter with a ring. That's nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's the play now? Will we see just a straight up regular game?
A player's forces are under attack.
Looks like it. Not much happening so far, just creeping. Lin also not going into the Night Elf bases, which is kind of like an effect of how he played in the past couple of days, right? Pretty much every single game was Blade Master attacking into the base. And then, of course, the opponents find solutions against it and play around that. But if you instead creep while your opponent is doing nothing, that's a win for you.
Town is under siege.
There's no crowd control here, so if Blade Master falls, it's once again down to Lin, flying a bit too close to the sun.
A player's forces are under attack.
And nothing's changing really in the setup for Lin. Delay the Demon Hunters level 3, success. Delay big creeping, success. And keep the Night Elf in check. Well, his level 2.5 is totally fine. If it's the same level. Demon Hunter Power Spike way bigger than the Blade Master Power Spike. 4 points around. Ambitious.
A player's forces are under attack.
Again, Radar Walker. Straight up Radar Walker. The big value of Spirit Link, apparently. Oh, really? Both confident to take this fight? Nah, not anymore.
Player's forces are under attack.
Tier 2 Expo. Tier 2 Expo this time. Lynn's Shadowhunter needs some time. And it's a bit of a paradigm shift now, as usually it was always Lynn to expand in this matchup. Because the elf goes for tier 3 Dryad Bears. It's another curveball thrown. Will this one land?
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper again trying to find solutions here. Reveal. We're going for a lot of hero kills here. Is it the next one? Another entangle. Ready in 3. Detonate. Can he follow? He absolutely can. This is the backbone of Lynn's army. The level 2 Serpent Wards. Way too important for his damage output. And punishing a young level 2 Shadowhunter puts him on the bench for a long time. But Lynn finding a solution once again. There is a surround. Gotta break free. Only one end snare. I think he can fight out there with the sturdy demon that he got. Looking at the inventory. Selling items. Gets another kill. Heal scroll. Did he not calculate in the fact that there's a heal scroll? Blade Master also has an invo potion. Siri is on the line for LawLiet. He needs crazy damage here, but there's only a TP. Staying in there, risking a lot. Now the TP, but on the cost of 2 Dryads at the exit. Better trades for Lynn, I would say, even though, and it has to be said, Shadowhunter didn't benefit from all of this. And we fight at the south while the real threat is growing in the north. And now we are 30 seconds away from the win condition. 2 raiders only. LawLiet did a trade and purposefully played it risky to reduce the number of raiders, to reduce the number of siege attack, and of course pin Lynn down here in the south. This will pay off. Now we don't have Nature's Blessing. It's still a bit fragile. It's still Lynn we're talking about. Ooh, big mana on the Keeper. Late coming in, but this time a little bit too late. He is also too late to do something about the Entangled Goldmine. I don't think there's much to gain here except intel. How much gold per minute do you mine? 600.
A player's forces are under attack.
We got heal scrolls, 1 invuln, solid Blade Master inventory. Here we go. Mass Raiders. Lin's Raider control is legendary against Talons and against Dryads. This might be his last chance here. Otherwise, he's getting overwhelmed by Night Elf, Mass Dryads, or Tier 3, or both. So far, I think the connection is looking good. LawLiet bleeding units, but we all know the early moments of an orc fight are always the best. Demon Hunter got a potion. Demon Hunter got an invul. No staff just yet. Level 4 for possibly... Yeah, mana burn too, right? No evasion. But Lin is getting good kills, but nothing is for free. And if it's 2 base versus 1 base, these trades always favor the elf.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Lin, instead of brute forcing this attack, slowly counter-expanding. Screw in, thank you for the sub. Only tier 2. Killing an orc base with only dryads is almost impossible. Keeper 3 now. Oh, still the Makrura up. Dryad target fire, not that great. We do have a TP. We do have invulns as well. Lin is doing big damage with Raiders. 1, 2, 3. Dryads about to fall. But of course, on the other side, there's a Demon Hunter, but it's pinned down. Can't really get a connection. Dryads try to fight the way out. Hero focus on the other side. Mana potion used already. There's no heal wave on that Shadow Hunter. And not too many Serpent Wards anymore. Kingdom for a heal scroll. And he got that heal scroll. Can he fight the perfect moment? There it is. And this is now the longevity issues for orcs usually, but all we hear is ow, ow, and the dryads are falling left, right, and center. Feels like LawLiet needs a hero kill soon. It's a 10 food lead, but let's see for how long. Serpent wards always in range, only attacking the Demon Hunter here. Double kill, but the trades are still fine. Maybe? Are they? No more mana on the Keeper either. All orc units are attacking themselves thanks to Thorns. Level 5 on the Blade, Invo Potion, Beast Mode enabled. Demon Hunter is still the ultimate raid boss though. Keeper safe with the potion as well. And now can he reveal the Blade? He absolutely can. Town Portal, big expenses. Just similar to how LawLiet was fighting on the left-hand side for his expo. Now Lin was fighting on the top right-hand side for his own expo. It should be an indicator for LawLiet. Like, why are you fighting this long? There's got to be something coming up. The levels for Lin are spiraling out of control. LawLiet is still only tier 2. And he's investing a lot into potions. How are you breaking an orc base though with only dryads? You can sapper. You can shredder. Blade sees him coming. This is not a threat. Mining interrupted. Sometimes you don't have to break a base, you just have to break the workers. Oh, detonates! Trying to get the Shadow Hunter to get rid of heal wave, and I think that's working fine. And again, the Night Elf Expo is running for a long time. These trades are favorable for LawLiet. Poison stack. Up, 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 up. Little bit of healing here. Shadow Hunter also has mana left. But more and more dryads are streaming in. Demon Hunter, ultimate raid boss. Oh, it's 2/2 dryads as well. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Serpent wards, of course, also give XP, so farming them is sweet. This looks like full distance, guys. Tier 3, and once he gets tier 3, this is comfort zone for the elf. With the bears, with the Reju, with the roar. Lin got a Kodo already, though. We all know Night Elf Sustain is great. Oh, that's 1 kill. That's the mana potion pop. That's 2 kills, and it's level 5. Any chance to fight a level 5 Demon Hunter? Is there any? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. It's gigantic XP with all these Dryads. This expo starts to pay off extremely late. I think... Does he need level 6 Blade Master to win this game? Bears are coming, man. Reju. We get Orb. We get Reju. Get double Orb, I guess. It would be gut-wrenching if with a lead like this, LawLiet isn't able to close it out. But he invested heavily into his tier 2. It's just natural that it falls off at some point. If you have a one-dimensional army like this and you lean into Lin's Raider Control and the Serpent Wards. That's 2 of his strongest assets, for sure. And Dryads have a bad time against these 2 assets. But we have heal scrolls and he needs them. The damage by Lin is good, but it's all distributed. And then heal scroll is of course the best thing you can have. Oh, crit! Invo Potion. Almost dodged that one. Invo Potion on the blade as well. So hero focus not really an option at this point. And snakes. But bears will be a whole different problem. We got an orb. Oh, he steals the heal scroll away. If he was looking at the shop or timed this correctly, he knows the Blade Master was here and Lin getting in a defensive position again. Heal scroll, invul, mana pot. But yeah, Reju. How much dispel we got? 4 walkers? And wisps are coming. Maybe a little late. It's not here for the start of the fight. But if... yeah, he burns first. And then the wisp should be there to get rid of all the Spirit Link. And maybe the mana pot on the Shadow Hunter. Might be good. Only 1 bear though. A very quick attack by LawLiet. Gotta be careful about these crits. 224. They hurt a lot. And now it's worth a lot that Lin got the heal scroll earlier. Still... oh, Lin got the supply lead, man. Lin got the supply lead. The wisps are all hurt and didn't detonate. Bear coming. Interception maybe with the Raider. No. It's tier 3 versus tier 2 though. LawLiet should win this. Lin needs a supply build. Supply lead. But he's the one farming longer. Both second heroes 4.7. This is so close. Lin being toe-to-toe with 120 saw, of course, that 120 3-0'd elegant. Knows there's pressure, knows he needs as many points as possible. And now for the first time in a long time, LawLiet defensive stance, but Lin not fazed by this. 1 minute till the heal scroll. It's very apparent that both players need heal scrolls.
A player's forces are under attack.
Farms the... Oh no, did he get the invul? No, it's only one available. And so, ooh, this shop here. This shop is so important. Keeper 5 after this one. Both heroes carry a ring. Shadowhunter also on the way to 5. Big match. The most competitive match. Main gold mines empty out in a second.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ooh, there's still a big consumable. But yeah, Lin still needs a supply lead. I think without like at least a 10 food supply lead and a great position, this doesn't work. But hey, we'll see. Lin is a magician. He surprised us many times. We have one staff. We have one orb. Let's see how that works. We got an invuln Demon Hunter with that reju blade. Needs his invuln as well. Of course, all calculatable damage from the demon. Raiders are falling left and right. That immolation is so strong on level 3. What a weapon of mass destruction. The Demon Hunter once again is 22,000 damage. The Raiders block the path a little bit. Demon Hunter slays, bro. Holy. And both heroes are getting close to level 6. Very close to level 6. But LawLiet's getting 2-3 upgrades. So many Dryads. Is it Lin's only win condition that he mines out later on the right-hand side? LawLiet has 3 minutes, but he also got the Tree of Eternity left-hand side. How do you deal with these Dryads? If there's a bear line. A lot of people worry about their hairline. Lin worries about the bear line. Okay, this is the fight it seems. We got no heal scroll on LawLiet. Blade Master, oh my god, nuked into oblivion again. Immolation level 3. He got a lot of fuel here and hopefully some reach. We gotta be careful about crits. He's engaging into that fight. Ooh, invuln to the rescue. Bears might be suffering. Kodo has eaten one, but if the Blade Master falls at that... Oh, that was so close. Level 6 now. Blade Storm unlocked, potentially. But everything's about to fall here. No ethereal form on the walkers. Actually walked forward, begging for LawLiet to kill these. And we get full distance. These two players meet each other on eye level. Another series after the one against Life that goes full distance of Lin versus the Elves. Against Life, he was able to close it out. Will it be the same against LawLiet as well? A hard fought map. And I think at the beginning of the season, Lin played with bigger variety. It's definitely nuances he's switching up from game to game. But he's also becoming more predictable. Triendor, thank you for the prime. Are we getting expos? Early expos. I feel like on the last game,
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin didn't scout this expo early enough. And then he had to switch gears. And then it didn't work. Ina, thank you for the raid, brother. Hope you had a good morning or night stream. Whatever you did. It's 2 PM. I can totally see you streaming through the night. Blade starts off with slippers. Demon Hunter starts with claws. Nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, normal behavior, 7 hours sleep, DCBC. Lovely. Demon Hunter a bit hurt. Blade Master well equipped. Again, it's Lin's patented attack into the base. LawLiet here with 2 archers. On this map, it feels like the wisps aren't as protected as they were before. Archer save are good, and so far, Lin's damage goes into no man's land. Solid block, speed scroll invested, 75 gold gone. Oh, can he shadow melt at some point? No, we can't. And it shouldn't be enough for the grunt kill either. Not bad, not bad. What's DCBC? Dolphin Cocoon Butterfly Cup. Oh, with Immo. Needs to deny. Nice. It's still 200 gold gone. And it takes some pressure off of the Demon Hunter, as normal attacks are always necessary to control the demon. Oh, damn. Original MacDaddy. So much love. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Well, that comes out of nowhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome, man. Fuel into my tired veins. Keeper Dryad. That is the most standard LawLiet game so far, I think, as we also don't see any expansions growing.
The town is under siege.
And maybe after a series of curveballs, this is the switch that you need. Lin also. Very different game now. Double Beastery. Raider attacks into bases. Oh, the Crestfallen, you wonderful, wonderful soul. Getting closer to the magic number. 608 gift subs total. Yes, we do need the fuel. We do need the fuel. But I mean, LawLiet versus Lin is good fuel already. Not getting tired here. And Life versus Sock coming up after. That feels good, man. 10 subs in a minute. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of raiders. Lin anticipating this creep, disrupting it before. LawLiet's army, a little bit of a beeline. It's getting weird now with the creeps involved as well, especially since they have stun if they decide to go for it. Blade Master control, Demon Hunter control, take the 2 big damage dealers out. There's Ensnare, Archers suffering. Not too much to do here for these archers anymore. High value units are of course raiders, but for once I question the damage of this Demon Hunter if it's really enough. Going for the Keeper, 50%. No block. Can he get it front? He can. Brave to control the Blade Master once again with Entangle. Very, very, very good Entangles this series by LawLiet. Thank you, Bane, for the bits. But still, creep route disrupted. I think LawLiet did somewhat well to not give this camp for free to Lin, but the big loot is going to Lin. Scroll of the Beast can be nice. Can it be nice? For an open fight, but with masked raiders, you don't want an open fight. We have one base. Lin is supply blocked for a bit. That's not ideal. LawLiet is only on masked dryads though. How do you do this? How do you salvage the Raiders when your demon is only level 2? You need the levels. A lot of hacks here. Last hit opportunity. Doesn't get it with the Dryads. Now you got to make the Orcs suffer with Entangle and Immolation. Blast your mana, but it's just the Night Elf on the retreat. The Raiders are everywhere. Wisps coming in, trying to detonate some mana, but there's no mana to be detonated. Also no Spirit Link. That doesn't seem to be too efficient. You can't leave here anymore. There's a heal scroll for the healing, which he needs kinda now, or lets the Raider get away, unfortunately. Dryads take care about this. 2 more Dryads suffering. Lin's army is just better than the Night Elf army, as it seems, but the Raiders are falling quickly. Wait, the Grunts are falling quickly too. Lin's army, the Ancient of War. The Ancient of War, again, similar to Springtime. Needs a little mana, needs a little hacks. LawLiet fighting bravely, blocks himself, has no staff. Reveal again. And Dryads reign supreme against the Serpent was. Once there was no mana on the Shadow Hunter anymore, the momentum completely shifted. And Springtime-wise, this Ancient of War, man, maybe it's the secret recipe. Maybe it's that secret recipe. Still, not a bad solution and not a bad situation for Lin. I feel like how good would this fight have been if not for the supply block? Instantly able to go into Raiders. And LawLiet now, 50 food. What's he doing except creeping? Upgrades are a possibility. Expo is a possibility. Just items and brawling is a possibility. Lin is the one with the challenge. He has to play circles around LawLiet on this big map. He's got to make sure that he finds avenues into LawLiet's base. And so far, that wasn't successful at all. Subi Mask, Devotion Aura, nice. But against Mass Dryads, I say that a lot. Physical damage isn't the big source. It's poison. And poison doesn't get reduced by armor. Now again, open battlefield Raider versus Dryads. This should never ever ever be a fight that the Night Elf can take. But if he feels confident without the Serpent Wards here, maybe there is a way. As long as there's mana, but the Raiders control the Demon Hunter as well so much. And Snare. It's a good start for Lin again with Dryads falling. But we all know this fight shifts quickly. Heal scroll used on both sides. More Raiders falling. The control. On what side is it? Oh, surely on Lin's side with Ensnare. The damage is ready. Nice deny by LawLiet, but a big, big, big slaughter. This is why you never, ever, ever, ever want to fight out in the open against Mass Raiders. They're everywhere. They find the angles. They slaughter the Dryads. There's no blocker line. Dryads can do a lot of things. Poison, slow, dispel, magic immune, crowd control. But they're not tanky. Yet. Night Elves might demand fortified armor for them soon. But we're not there yet. Maybe ejecting earlier would have been the call. LawLiet caught. If there's an expo behind this, totally understandable. If there's a tier 3 tech behind it, totally understandable. But I don't think this fight did LawLiet any favors. And yeah, pinning down the Demon Hunter, man. That's currently the key. We fight into the Night Elf base now. Start of nighttime. All the Moonwells done. We don't have pillage, but we do have an attack upgrade. Moonwells, always a point of attack recently. They're there to block, but against this wall of Raiders... Oh, wait. This is 3 Raiders about to fall. Heal scroll is ready. When is he gonna pop it, is the question. Is he seriously escaping with 2 Raiders at basically 0 HP? Yeah. We see a pattern here. Fights with Ancient of War, good for LawLiet. Fights without Ancient of War, bad for LawLiet. Ooh, little bit of Raider micro mistake. That's questionable, I gotta say. Potion necessary. Blade Master suffering, but he has so many consumables too. LawLiet, no way out. No TP, no potion, no staff. He got baited into the position outside the base while his Moonwells are regenerating. while the shop is here. There is no real reason to push out, is there? And now the carry is gone. And Lin is marching to victory once again. 10 food lead. Only the strength of a Night Elf base can save LawLiet. And overconfidence, I guess. The Keeper is stemming against this defeat. So much entangle. But this is the end of the line, isn't it? The mana's gone. The health is soon gone. Lin is losing a lot too. And it's Keeper level 4. A lot of this XP is, I think, not going to the Keeper directly because the Ancient is getting some kills. But that's the army, guys. This is the army. A Dryad and a Keeper. And a started Demon Hunter now. Frustrating Super League continues for LawLiet. So close to victory. But eventually his opponent is just one map better. And Lin keeps the win streak against the Elves alive. It gets closer and closer and closer. It was close against Life already. LawLiet bringing in a very, very, very different style. But in the end, the winner is Lin. And he's just dominating the Elves, guys. He just is.